Oh, there we are. Okay, we made it. Geez, I just got back from town, so I'm not ready. I'm never ready for these things. I had to run some errands, get some groceries. Ran out of coffee, and no, you stop what you're doing, go to the store and get some more coffee because I can't grow it. Ah, oh, that's love right there. So I'm back in business as far as the coffee goes. Coin Dragon, where have you been? Are you feeling better? Oh, who else is here? Look at all the people. Eric's here. Eric, I'm about halfway done in your stuff. I should be doing an inspection report tomorrow night. Wait for it. Let's see. There's Ricer, Malvado, El Cazador. El Cazador. Okay. Paula, how are you? Honey, I'm home. Mike Wolf, class is in session. Everybody straighten up your chairs and calm down and be ready. Look, I just had a phone call. If you wish to ever be part of this show, don't call 15 minutes beforehand and expect to be part of the discussion. I took somebody out of the group just now for just that reason. Dude, I'm flipping out. It's like the maximum point of stress. Had some creeping crud. Oh man, not the screamers, I hope. April can take a hike. Yeah, those things happen. There's Mantic. Angry Daddy, what's up, bro? I must have missed Angry Daddy. There's Bartholomew. Okay, we got some stuff here. This is excuse me. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Here, you don't have to watch, so I'll just cover this up. There. Now we can talk. Okay, I missed my blue wrench. I took away a lot of blue wrenches. I looked up every now and then. I watch the streams that we've been having. See what I can do to make them better and stuff. And I'm looking up, thinking, geez, I had like 86 blue wrenches. I chopped it down to like 30, which is still a lot of blue wrenches. So if you still have a blue wrench, I'll be happy about that. It should be good. Yeah, but keep it a drama-free zone. There's enough blue wrenches. I don't think we'll have any drama. Anybody saying, "Where's my wrench? Can I have my wrench back?" No. Pretty simple. We don't need 80 of them. 30 is more than we need. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for stuff? Okay, Wednesday Wheats. This is a community-supported giveaway, the same as the big show on Sunday, but well, it's mostly wheat cents. Now, I do include other copper coins. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. Including, of course, one of these big rounds that I always get started with. Now, it's going to be one person's going to win all of it. Okay. Let me see if I can get my glove on. And that's the way it works. Logan won last week. Now, we're going to have a little change. If you have won either the big show or Wednesday Wheats in the last 2 months, right, you're not going to win. We want to get more people involved is what we want to do. A lot of people have won repeatedly, which is nice. Dude, they get all kinds of great stuff. I've given away an entire collection of wheats on this show, except for the 1909 SVDB and the 1914D. We're giving away every other date. And, no 55 double die, no, 72 double die, no 22 plain. But all the regular coins, we've given away almost a complete set. Probably several complete sets, to tell you the truth. If you won in the last 2 months, you're not going to win. If you do win and I find out and it's shipped out, you're going to have your own Wednesday show, right, and give it away to somebody else. I'm here ready to win some wheats. Well, I hope you win, Mike. Really, I hope you will. That'd be great. Okay, we always start off with a copper round, one of these big, fat, gaudy things. The kids love them. They're untouched, unmolested, unfingered. They have a brilliant uncirculated finish. So if the kids do take it out of the holder and, finger it up, you're going to know exactly what fingerprints will do. Because in about 2-3 months, it's going to start to brown up. And you'll see that. Now, there's 2 ways to support the show. One is to get a hold of me at this email address and send coins, right? You get a hold of me and I will give you my shipping address And you can send some coins in to add to this package. Several people have been doing it. I got a few things here to add that people have sent in. There's Bill J. Howdy, howdy. Mike and Shay and Malvado and Hidden. Hidden is out of hiding. Cointelligence. All right. The other way is send cash, and you can do that directly. You can use this in PayPal to send cash. And if you don't want to type it in, there's a link in the description where you can just click on that link, and it'll take you to PayPal, so you can send cash right now. And that works. Whatever you send for cash, we add that retail value to the package. And we'll have a surprise quiz at the end of the show, or some other way to give away the stuff that I haven't even thought of yet. And we'll go from there. Hello, Ken, says Bill. It's good to see you. Now, Bill's been a big supporter of the show over the many months. He's got some coins here. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Bill? No, Bill's down $50. Right now, we just have him, his stuff that he sent in going into the big show. Yeah, we got stuff from, let's see. This is Blockhead and Paula. Oh, Lemonhead sent some things which are pretty interesting. Ray Chupp. Is it your birthday, Ray? It's Ray Chupp's birthday, by the way. Maybe it was yesterday. It was directly around here somewhere. Look, we're going to get started. I've got some stuff here that Blockhead sent in. Here's a fresh roll of brand new, untouched, never before seen 2009 Lincolns with the Lincoln on a log. It's reverse number 2. Here we go, number 2. That's his formative years where he was a log splitter and mostly just read books and, picked up chicks and went out drinking. That's what kids do when they're young. That's what I did, except for the reading books part. I get $25 saved for your show. God love you. Now these, you can crack them open if you really like, or just play with them as is, or hold them for the future. A lot of double dies will be right in and around the center of the reverse, around where his thumb is on the book. So that's something to look for. But they are uncirculated, untouched, and there's a whole darn roll of the things. So we're going to put that right in first off. Also from Blockhead, because we got wheats and treats, right? I'd like to put in some before and after. What I've got here is an 1894 Indian head set. Now it's got a lot of wear on there, but for a lot of folks, geez, an Indian, that's a big find. Let's go down to the scope and have a look at what we have. And it's going to be tricky with the plastic in the mine. 1894, there you go. It's well worn, but it's not screwed up. The kids love these. If you got kids, right, and you want to get the garage cleaned out, hey kid, come here. Look at this. And you show them this here penny and they say, you can have this, but you got to clean the garage today. There you go. I mean, I get one of these, I get my whole backfield mode. I get trees cut down, get my transmission fixed. They're nifty. We'll put that right up here. And also from Blockhead. Oh, you're gonna love this. Now these Indians were the first coins, were the first cents to be made with the French bronze, right? And it was a 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. But before they were French bronze, they were copper nickel. Okay. Now in 1864 they made the switch. So you got two types of metal used on the 1864s, right? The old copper nickel, and this one is in bronze. That's the French bronze. There we go, if we can see that. Home. There we go. So you get 1964 bronze. These are tougher to find, babies. Now that's from Blockhead. French bronze. Right there. That is a French bronze 1864 Indian. We're going to tighten her right up and put her. This is why people like this show, because we get stuff. Really good stuff. Let me see if I can move that in more. There we go. Crazy good stuff. And I get my props in order. That'll work. Move clash. Good. That works. There's an 1894, an 1864, 50 2009s, and not a single wheat cent in there yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Now we got, I'll talk and talk, and while I'm talking, you can go to the to PayPal and send some cash, and we'll add some really good stuff. We'll add some wheats that you like to see. Okay, let's look at the next one. These came in today from Travis. It's Lemonhead Penny. Okay, real sweethearts. There she is. You get the young Queen Elizabeth. Right? Now, follow me here. There we go. Yeah. Paula, are you in here? Paula had sent in a new penny. Right? Now, that's Great Britain. That's Elizabeth. I like this. This is slick. It's like a sewer cover. And that's 1 penny. And it's 1967. Great shape. Lots of luster on there. I should keep this and not say a word. But we're going to put this in the package. Okay, now follow me here because we got Lemonhead sent this thing, which I'm going to put right beside the big so we get a difference in size. Because Paula sent the large cent and Travis or Lemonhead sent half pennies. They were running these in 1967, so you get to 1967 British 1 penny and British half penny. Kind of a neat thing. 1 penny in the holder, half penny with a ship on top. And they're both 1967. How apropos. It's like you guys are plotting. It's what it is. I know you're up to something. Okay, now these 67s are brilliant and uncirculated on the half pennies. And this guy, well, I'd have to give it AU anyway. Right? You got some browning, but it's still got some great luster on that. Now, Paula's been around the world working for the military. You know, she helped them figure out what to do, told them what to do, and gave them up. She was like a general. Oh, man. Whoever was here yesterday morning, that just scrolled up. Happy birthday, Avery. It's Avery's birthday yesterday and Rachel's birthday today. 67 was a great year. You kidding? I was born in 67. 32 watching, 20 likes. Now, the likes are important. The more likes we get, I've got a bag of wheats down here on the floor. Excuse me. They're circulated. They're common dates. There's nothing special about them. They're probably full of cat hair. Right? Some are going to be train wrecks. Some will be, better. But they're pretty low-grade common wheats. They're great for filling your books. Okay? I mean, there's all kinds of different dates in here. But for every like we get, I'm going to put in one of these. Vic, you were born in 67 too? Ray was born in 76. My sister was 76. Yep. So life was good until 75. Yeah, and she got all the attention. I never recovered. Okay, Paula sends in. This is a neat one. She's been to Mexico. She's been to Hong Kong. She's been to she's been to everywhere. She's been everywhere, man. Let's have a look at this under the scope because I can't see it from here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? It is a Cinco Centavo. That's 1973. It's got a cat hair built in. Look at that. That's from Mexico. 5 cents in copper. Yeah, great design on the back. Lots of activity here. Almost an Aztec design. Kind of nifty. So we got 5 centavos to put in. Okay. Now remember that big fat penny? What you got here is a new penny. It's smaller than that giant penny. This is Queen Elizabeth. A little older now, 1994. Okay, but that's a new penny. Where'd you go? A new 1 penny. And you get the, what is that, the portcullis they call that? Well, whatever it is, it's the gates, they drop it down. Like in Star Wars, they dropped it on that monster's head. Made him wince. Okay, so we got, let's see. So far, we got a British penny, the big one, 1967. We got a new penny, right? 1 penny, 1994. There you go. And we got that half penny from 1967, which is bigger than, bigger than the penny. That's the way it works, I suppose. A portcullis. I'm gonna get me a portcullis. Be handy also have a porta potty. Because when you gotta go, dude, it's right now. Okay, keep going. What is this? Home. Oh, we're at home. There's a USB. That is another sync. We're gonna save that for next week because I got one in there. Okay, she got a real shiner. Finally, Finally, we got a Lincoln here going in. It's a 1956 D. Great shape on this one. Plenty of shine. Look at the luster on those. If you don't have a shining wheat, I mean, looking like brand new, dude, you got to get yourself some of these. I mean, they're out there. They're not expensive at all. You can pick them up for $1, you know. Let's get under here and look at it. There you go. That's what that looks like. I pull up one of these from the floor. You know, they're old, they're tired, they're brown. Okay, that one's got a lot of nice toning to it, though. Huh. Well, that's a 45. We're going to add this right now. That's a 1945. It's pretty colorful. It was in the bag, but this is what they look like when they're, you know, closer to brand new. So we're going to add that 1956 in and make your day. We're going to have to put these for next week because we got these already in there. Okay, so Paula's gift just keeps on giving. I got a bag over here. I put Paula's stuff in. I can't open it, so I'll just leave them here. Okay, so we got Paula, Travis, Blockhead have added items. Now, she also put in some brand spanking new pennies. I don't know where she got these, but they're brand new. Okay, if it'll open up. We got a 2018 going in. Okay, we're going to have to start zooming out. Whoops, I didn't get it. What's going on with this camera? Time to hit it with a rock again. Okay, I got a 2018 we're adding. And there's more. Apparently, Paula likes shiny things. I've got a 2017 P. There we go. Also a shiner. And I think these were, and I've got to check. Yes, I'm right. It was a 2017 D. So the only thing we're missing on these are the 2018 Ds. Give it time. I'm sure they'll show up. Chris Hurley says, check PayPal. I will in just one moment because we're about done with what we got sending in. So we got 3 new shields, 2017 P, D, and 18. Right? We got everything off the camera here. Let's go up. Oh, I see. I jammed the camera line in the drawer when I hung up. There we go. Okay, we got a couple of Indians, including an 1864 bronze. Somebody want to look up a value on an 1864 bronze in good? Because that's not a bad shape piece right there. Plus all the assorted Canadian. No, these are Great Britain. Half cent, new cent, 1 cent, a 56D, and a 5 centavos. And we're lined up. And we got the half cent. Life is good. I think we're in business. I want to show you these real quick. I was talking with CJ. CJ comes in here every now and again. He's got this 3D printer. And I don't happen to have a quarter here, I think. I do. Here's one. Anything will do, I suppose. He's been making these, right? Kind of a neat thing. It's a shape of Connecticut on a square with a circle in the middle. Because we were talking about these things. Those acrylic holders I have. And they got a foam core inside. I can open it. We can show you. There we go. There's a foam core. Now that's all that is a soft foam core that holds your coin in place. That's the only purpose, is just to hold it in place. So he made these to fit inside one of these holders. Pretty slick. This kid's gonna be an engineer, I tell you. How old is he? He probably already got kids and stuff. All right. There you go. So now you got this look, which is pretty slick. Now, we were talking about a jigsaw puzzle, but to make that work with a Delaware, Delaware would have to be 25 miles across to fit a quarter inside, which means the whole map would be like, 16 feet or some darn thing. That wasn't going to work. But this is pretty slick. Let's see if I can open this again. Come on. So you take the coin, you stick it in there. And it holds your coin. It works. Let's see if I can put it right in here. This is not a Connecticut quarter. This is actually a Bob Ross quarter. but it's the same size. They go right in, beautiful. But now the kids, you know, they get the shape of the state along with the quarter. You see both sides. So you got CJ coins and craps in there. Isn't that slick? You got to look at this up close. Where are we? There you go. So you got the Connecticut. It's 3D. It's actually it's a void on these, and I'm sure you know more is coming in the future. Lots of different changes and stuff. Can we see that? CJ's Coins and Crafts. That's his channel, by the way. He's got a 200 person giveaway, 200 subscriber giveaway. So if you want to check that, you'll find the link down below. I think it was just cool as hell. They go in, they come out, they don't fall out, right? And they fit inside these acrylic holders. Oh, that's the wrong side. There you go. Nice as could be. Huh. So if you had a coin company, right, you could put your own logo on these and give him, you know, a bunch of cash. He'd like that. There you go. That would be a heck of a thing. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? But he sent a bunch of them just to play with. So I've been playing with them. I built a little fort. We got Connecticut, Georgia. Here's Delaware. Now he did, instead of putting the coin inside the state, he just kind of did the outline of the state, which is, you know, a whole lot of better idea. This one's a single date. So you got 43 P, D, and S all in one holder. Well, that's brilliant. Okay, here's New Jersey, Pennsylvania. But you can have all the state quarters in their state holders. I thought it was slick as hell. You watch him, he's going to be like the next Thomas Edison or Wayne Newton. What's everybody saying? Hi, Frank. How are you? Frank is ill. He's got the crud. You know, some people are glad. Hi, Uncle Coin Dragon. Okay, let me clean up this stuff. And we're going to continue. I'm going to get over to PayPal real quick and see what's going on. Oh, let's see. I swear I have it open. But we got a pretty good package already started. Oh, got to log in. It's 10:30 already? God. It's a late start today. I cannot help it. Looks like we got a whole bunch of stuff coming. And that's okay. Where is it? Come on. What's it doing? Why won't it do anything? I hate this computer. Okay, there's Frank with a $5 donation. Okay, PAB, that's Paula. Paula's going to kick in 20. Try to kick in coins. Well, I hope you win. You can get your coins back. There's Vivian with 750. Manta Coins with 25. Chris Hurley with 5. And that's what we got. I got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 57.50. So we're going to add 57.50 in value to this package. Let me find my way home real quick. That's not it. Got it. Okay. I'm going to have some coffee because that's the whole point I went to town. You got to suck that stuff down. That's all there is to it. Okay. I still have a bunch of these left because, well, I had a bunch. Haven't moved them all, but they're gorgeous. You got to see them. They're perfect for the show. So I just keep putting them out on the show. Got a couple of steel cents over here. Now we got a 1943. Looks just like that. No, that's a 43. This is a 43. They are uncirculated, absolutely brilliant. Have every bit of their original tone, original color. They are rust-free. They're magnificent, these things. Read chat once in a while. Well, Ken, my dear, I try to, but I got to look over here, right? I got to make sure that this camera is showing what it's showing instead of, you know, the floor, because I've worn through the tile with this chair, and I don't want that to be seen, right? Or I bump it and it shows the fan, and that's even worse because it's, you know, full of cobwebs and stuff. think there's a dead cat in there or something. I want to make sure that this thing works so I can get over here, right? Because I want you to see, the coin rather than a ghostly image of a coin. Yeah. Plus, I keep an eye on the green stuff, and like I'm yellow line right now. It's a lot of work. And she wants me to read chat. I'd love to, but dude, I'm busy. It's like the girl who called up, 15 minutes before the show. I ain't got time for that. Hi, Ken. How are you this evening? Hi, how are you? Okay, let's have a look at these individually. I'm going to add these in. What do you got? 1943. And as you can see, the features, the surfaces are just crazy nice. There's not so much as a lick of wear on these. Okay, the T, let's get a little dye chip on it. Okay, there's a little contact mark just above the N. Is that it? Yeah, really, that's it. I'm pricing these at below MS64, and these are probably MS65s. The 43 goes in at $8. We'll call it $7.50 and make sure that balance is right. I'll put it right here. The 43D goes in at $10. There you go. These are wonderful things. A person should have, a brand new looking steel set. She's a new collector. Who is it? Somebody's a new collector here. We'll find out. I glance over at chat when I can. There you go. That's what you're looking at. Let's look at these under the big screen. I mean, they're blue like the sky. Gosh, these are good looking coins. You can they're almost a mirror finish, the fields on these. The blue light you see there is actually the light on the camera. Please send donations to kpv@live.com. Oh, goods and services, absolutely. Let me check that. If you do send, yep, life is good. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, if you do send cash, it needs to be goods and services because we're taking the cash and turning it into this product, which is the package. There we go. Let's put that over there. Okay, what was that? That's $17.50. We're going to call that for the two. We got $40 to work with. All righty. I got a neat one right here. This one's in really nice shape. Ooh, where's my other card? Right there. Let's make sure we get this in. This is real shiny. Home. Scope. There we go. What you got here is a 1956 proof. Real looker here. Okay. It is very tough to get a good photograph of it under the scope. So we'll move it over to the other side, but we can get a good look here otherwise. There we go. Spotless, these babies. It looks like it's not spotless. That's because the way the scope and the color and the camera works. We're going to move it over here. Okay, and for this I need the ever popular Tootsie Roll box. And let's see if we can make this work. Because you got what here? What you got here is a brilliant proof. Only the first few hundred that were minted had the the brand new dies that would leave a cameo effect on the coins. And they weren't really designed to be cameos. It was just the effect of the first few strikes. So these are what you call brilliant proofs. There we go. A little bit of dust on there. It's a really dusty place. I mean, look what happened to the top of that Tootsie Roll box. And let's look at the back. There you go. Now you want a deep mirror finish. This is it. The reverse looks cameo because the devices are kind of small in details. There's Logan. How are you? You get your package yet? Should be any second now, probably tomorrow. There we go. We're going to put this baby in at $12. The figures on the 56 proof, the mintage was 669,384. Now, I checked, and I think my figures are incorrect, but 275,000 surviving specimens seems low. There's probably closer to, over 500,000 surviving specimens. But you're not talking a big run at 660,000. That comes in at $12. I'm going to put that, let's flip it over, right here beside these. So far, the only ugly coin here is that 64 bronze Indian. That's the only non-shiner. Okay, what do you got here? Okay, the Cinco Centavos. But these are the 43 P&D, brilliant. Those are brand new. Come on, this is brand new. This is probably newer than those, to tell you the truth. And oh, those British pennies. But we'll get some wheats in here, I promise. Hey, Chef, how are you? Nice wheats. Okay, next up. What was that? 12? I got 28 to play with. Where'd that next one go? Okay, right there. Got a 1918 here. Is that the right one? Yeah. If you like woodies, you might like this one. I'm going to get over here. Is there a wheat proof in my pack? I don't know. Dude, you have to watch last week's show. I don't know. Okay, now it's got a bit of a spot here, but don't let that stop you. It seems like it's just a piece of sweat or something. It's probably from me. This guy is in AU condition. Right, but you got wood on probably 2/3 of the surface here, covering from northeast towards the southwest, with a northwest to southeast flow. And the reverse is about the same, and it's closer to fine grade, and not particularly high contrast. But the coin itself is in pretty darn good shape. And we're putting that in at $9 because you have great detail on this thing. The bow tie, the beard, the ear, just a touch, just above the ear and on the cheek. Rim is sound. We'll put that baby right in. You'll have a decent collection. What was that one? That was 9, so I got 19. Yeah, we can still play with this. Where'd that one go ahead? Is that it? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. In 1909, VDB in AU. How many weeks have we given away an AU VDB? I've been going through a lot of these. I keep an eye out. I get a little search. If something pops up, blink, I get an email. I get over there and grab it quick. Okay, wonderful shape. You get a little bit of a hairline right above the date, but the rim is pretty sharp. There's a light contact mark. I think we get away with this. There we are. 1909, first year of issue, first coin they made. We have the VDB, and if you look at the end, you're going to find this to be the Type 2 reverse with a deep cut end. Other than that, the coin's in great shape. You get a little tiny bit of grunge in here. Somebody handled it with dirty fingers, but you also have just a splash of luster here and there, just the tiniest touch. So hopefully you'll like that. Somebody will. And the VDB. And that goes in at $15. I always keep an eye out for those. So we get a little bit left right now, but we'll probably use that for shipping. Please send donations to kpv@live.com because I have more pennies. I have so many more pennies. Good Lord, there's a bunches of them. Mike Wolf, all I have in proofs is an 82 nickel, paid $2.50 for it, and a 62 proof penny I got from CoinCat. Oh boy, I send this out now. Is that it? Yeah. If you're looking for proof singles, home. Because, geez, I've got, piles of the darn things. I get stuff in, and sometimes they have proofs, and sometimes they have, just regular stuff. And, I keep setting the proofs aside. I could probably post this, but what you got here is a price list for problem-free gem-proof singles from pretty much 1964 forward. Most of these are in stock. I might have a problem with 64 dimes. Maybe the 69 and 70 $half. I'll have to check the 68 too. The only ones I'm going to have trouble with are $half. They might be a bit limited. 2012 not on list. Good. 2010 not on the list. Okay, but that's 68 through 2009. I've got just about everything you're looking for. So you can take a picture, take a screenshot of this and print it up yourself. But I'll put that up in my blog, I suppose. Let me grab my pen. But geez, proof singles, we got them. And check last night, or not last night, but Monday's show. I did a quickie. It was still an hour long with a whole bunch of slab proofs. Something to look at. Get that invoice done from last week. Eric Bartholomew. I don't think I got an email from you, Eric. I'll go back and look, though. If you want to order something, you have to send me an email. Even then, I can't promise. God, Phoenix Van Life ordered from me, and, I just dropped the ball on that one. So it's not impossible. How do you spell Bartholomew? I don't know. Bartholomew. Yep. Because it's hard for me to keep notes during the stream and keep track of where everything is. Keep an eye on PayPal. Track, to make sure I get some good balance here. So I'm not getting, I'm not giving away the show here. But let me know what it was you were looking for. Because there's a pretty good chance I may still have it. And I hope so. If not, well, we'll just get it. But if you don't send me an email, I probably don't have an invoice for you. So SJ's here. SJ's got shirts, by the way. I don't know what the story is or how to get them, but she sent a link and I put up a picture of it. Oh! Where the hell did that go? Meant to give out the coin op t-shirt last Sunday. So we're going to put this in next Sunday is how that's going to work. Yeah, that'll work. I'll keep hyping that up. Oops. I'll get back on there. It's been busy over here, I can tell you. I've still got to finish painting the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to get over to PayPal. We're an hour, 38 minutes into the show. We tend to run about an hour. There's PayPal. Stay logged in, can't you? Hit the summary button. And let's see if we have to give out a package or if we are going to keep on going with the flow. Come on. Yeah, there's Chris Hurley with the last one, so I guess that's where we are. We're going to have a $57 package today. That's all right. That's okay. If you tell everybody what's going on and you bring them into the show, more donations means a bigger package. Because, let's make it big. Let me find my way home. There we go. How's your ma doing? Please send donations. Hi, Mike. LOL. I have one too, coin op shirt. I have my own, but it's over here on the back of a chair, just airing out. I just wear it for a couple hours at a time. Yep, the hammer's dropped. So if any further donations come in today, we're going to add that into next week's package, and we're going to use what we got to ship everything out here. And we got a brand new roll of 2009, right? Brand new. Now those are zinc on the circulator strikes. We got that in there. We got this toner we pulled from the box below. Now we're going to pull some more from that box or from this big floor bag, but it depends on how many likes we get, right? So if you click that like button, whoever wins this package is going to get, one wheat for every like we got. Lemonhead Penny made it, and look, your package made it too. There we go. We got a half penny over here from Lemonhead Penny. All right, we got a couple of Indians. These came in from Blockhead. Let's see, we got the big platter, the big dinner plate here. The copper 1 penny from Great Britain, from Paula. What was that? The new penny. Same thing, worth just as much, but half the size. Also Paula. From Paula, we get to 56. We've got the Cinco Centavos right up here. Then we got a 1943 P&D. Just crazy nice, brilliant. These are Gem BU. We got the 1956 proof. We've got the 1918 AU, the Woody. We've got what was that one? Oh, the 1909 VDB, right? And the brand new 17PD and 18. And a big fat cop around. Not too shabby. Coin collection with Super Neo. Oh, good to have you. Hope all is good or gets better, Hidden Numb. Me too. Okay, what we're going to do, and this is what we've done a bunch of times. We have a just a guess the date sort of thing going on here. And it's effective. I'm going to check it first. Now you got to guess the date and the mint mark. Right? Real simple. Now, if you have won in the past 2 months, you may not play. Plain and simple. I'm not going to send it out. We'll just roll. If you win, I will take the package and roll it into next week's show. You got to be a U.S. citizen. Okay? You got to have a U.S. shipping address. You don't have to be 18. Because really, we want to get this into the hands of these kids anyway. But if you already won, you take 2 months off, 8 weeks. Okay, let's see if I can get this in here without giving it up. Now you have to get the date and the mint mark. And there it is. So a little bit of information helps out. Let's look at the back of this. What? I said you got to get the date and the mint mark, and if you get it right, you win the whole thing. If you won in the past 2 months, you're disqualified. Coin Dragon says 1927D. This is a quarter. It's what you call a standing liberty quarter. Okay, it's pretty worn. It's in good, very good. He says, let me check that again. Wow. 27D, 26P, 28S, 16D. David Wolf, guess 1926P. David Wolf. Let me scroll up just a bit. You can stop guessing. Let me see. I can't. Why won't this thing work? It won't scroll up. You, scroll up. Stop. This thing is so darn unresponsive. I just keep hitting with a hammer. Okay, let's make it respond. Come on, you cursed creature. I hate this computer. What? Why won't this work? Stop, stop. You go up, you go down. You go too far up, then you go too far down. One moment, please. I'm having technical difficulties most of the time. Okay, we're going to go to the screen here. Have a look. And yeah, we can see that right over here on the right. This is what it looks like to me. Okay. There's David. There's Coin Dragon with the first guess, and David Wolf got it right off the bat with 1926P. David, what I need from you, and everybody kept guessing after that. Did somebody else get the same answer? Because this is what I see as David first. I get Avery Kitchen just seconds afterwards. But Dave Wolf got it first. Okay, let's get back home. There's the home button. And we'll come down here. David Wolf. We'll announce that. It's not going to work. I hate this thing. David Wolf wins. Now, David, what I need from you is get a hold of me at the email address beside my head, right up here, because I need your shipping address. Really? Yeah, confirmed. We went and looked at it. David, you got some stuff coming. We'll get you some stuff. Now you don't have just a 1962 proof, you got a 1956 proof. That's how that works. Manta confirms David Wolf. Thanks a million. Now you can't win again for 2 months. But it's a good little package here. It's not too, ain't too shabby. I need to know, how many likes do we have? Because we're going to add a penny from the floor into that package. How many likes do we got? That's great, because I didn't send one, says Numis. No, it says coin and card. I see 38. Okay, I'm going to add 38 wheats. And we've got where'd my baggies go? I got these little baggies I put them in. Oh, great. They jumped out of the bag that the bags are in. I need a different bag for bags. There we go. We'll count on exactly 38. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1. That's probably good. Okay. Let's see if that's even close to accurate. That's 50. That's 38. I'm pretty comfortable with that being at least 38. Some other people might chip in at some point. Ken, keep talking. Mrs. Hoogie loves falling asleep to your voice. Huh? That's like twisted stuff. That's like that weird stuff you hear about. Good night, Mrs. Hoogie, wherever you are. Okay, SJ's here. Last offer, 75 for the middle drawer. What are you buying? Middle drawer. My middle drawer has copy paper and inkjet cartridges in it. You don't want that. Might be some Q-tips or something. It's nasty. But David has one. You got a bunch of wheats here. You got an 1864 Indian. Real looker. Let's see, I set that there. We got another one, 1894. Right? We got 3 British pennies. We got this here, what is it? 1 penny from 1967. Big fat dinner platter. Right? That's from Paula Bloom. The Indians are from Blockhead. We got a new one, a smaller one from 1994. We got a half a penny. That's not it. We got a half a penny right here. That came from Travis just today. That's also 1967. Here's a Shiner 1956 wheat. We've got 3 brand news from Paula, right? 17, P, D, and 18. We got a 1909 VDB, so you get your first one, and that's in great shape. You get 1918, also in beautiful shape. Got a 1956 proof scent. 2 steels that are just, you have never seen them this nice. Let's see, the full roll of 2009s and Cinco Centavos. There you go. Get you started on some foreign coins. Not too bad. We'll have this out to you. It'll probably go with tomorrow's mail as long as I get your address right up here. So now I have a chance. We can try to catch up on chat because I'm not doing anything for a little bit. Gosh. And I hope that, it's a nice little package for you. And I think it'd be, I like to see more people win. A lot of times the people win just because they're active. Lincoln's won a couple of times. He's actually given a couple of his packages back, to the next winner, which is a hell of a thing. Mantic's won a few times. Beth Coddington won the first 2 shows. Jeez. Tell me that doesn't look rigged. So we'll do, we'll give you every chance, but let's give somebody a chance in between. Besides, it'll take you 2 months to go through all these anyway. Yep, here's Lemonhead. So we got that from Lemonhead, the half cents. Got a few more from him. Look at this. Look at this little tube. I think this is like a, like a lip gloss package or something before. But there's a bunch of these in there. I might just keep one for myself. That'd be all right. These are cool as hell. I like those half pennies. Well, these are, half pennies, but they're 1967. Let's see. Home, scope. Here's another half penny. Well, that's not from 1967. That's a little older. 99-cent store. This is from 1804. That's a half cent. And this is a more modern half cent. It's also a little bigger. That's what they look like. Right? You get the little flowers in her hair. She's doing the hippie thing. This is what Queen Elizabeth looked like when she was at Woodstock. Yeah, she was there. She partied with Janis Joplin. Yeah, Bobby McGee, it was an Irishman, turns out. Got a decent boat in the back. I don't know what boat that is. I don't suppose it's the Mayflower. It's probably one of them, British boats. Who they have in Britain that was, big on boats. It's like the Hood or something. I don't know. I don't know a thing about British. They had that big thing in 1858 where they beat up the Spanish Armada, or 1585 or something like that. Shiver me timbers. Yeah, coins on boats. You get a lot of coins with boats on them. You could have a huge collection of just, ship coins and chicks and ships. Whatever, man. They didn't have sports cars back then. They had, sports boats. Dude, I got a boat. It's fast. Goes 8 knots. It moves. Horatio Hornblower. There's a British Navy buckaroo guy. I bought something like that at a head shop. A head shop? This is a family channel here. Hey Malvado, I sent Vic a pic of that 2001. Did he show it on his stream? I've got around in boats a lot longer than cars and planes. Yeah, but cars go fast. These things, it'll take you 3 months to cross the ocean. I can get from here to Maine in my truck in 2 days. Take a nap in Virginia. Off to bed. Good night. Good night, coin collecting with Super Neo. That's Eric Riddell. He's one of the moderators over at the coin roll hunting and coin collecting group on Facebook. One of my favorite groups. He's got a lot of videos. You guys might want to check him out. Black Steel says, "Hey Ken, how are you? I found a 70S double die with a clip planchet in my box of pennies the other day." Jesus. Yeah, you can have an error on a variety. No problem at all. Any coin can have a clip planchet, and that includes a double die, right? Just because it's a variety doesn't mean it can't have an error. It can be both. You can't have two varieties, right? You're not going to have a double die obverse and an RPM, and have different nomenclature. It'll be the same, nomenclature, just they might refer to it differently. But that can happen, but that's kind of rare. You're not going to have double die number 1 and double die number 2 on the same coin. But you can have, an RPM and a clip planchet. I think a chick I dated once gave me scurvy. Shiver me timbers. Yeah. Yep. If you want to learn hate, wait until you've given them crabs. Yeah. You get to these overseas nations, and, well, half the girls have TB and the other half are communist sympathizers. So you make sure you only pick up the ones that cough. By the way, did you see that stamped 1975 I posted on the YouTube community earlier? Oh, no. Sorry, I was out. I'd gone to town and run around for a little bit earlier. So I'll have to get that. I had to go eat dinner and didn't make it back in time. Sorry to hear it. David Wolf won. Now, Mike, are you related to David? I see you have an extra F. You're probably like one's upstairs, one's downstairs. Probably the same guy, just running back and forth. Man, he's quick if he can post upstairs that fast, and then he's probably got a remote. JC says, has a 60 small date over large date. D over D proof. Yeah, they're out there. They're tough, though. They're tough to find. Lemonhead, better not say she gave you anything. Yep, she gave him $5. That's how good he was. Lemonhead goes and picks up the chicks, and they pay him. Thank you. Me, I just get slapped. Now, there's counties I can't go into. Sheriff's got an APB. Just wait and come on, cross the line. They send me Christmas cards. They send me birthday presents. Give me gift certificates. Anything to try to get me to come and visit that town because they're waiting. Man, I pissed off some chicks, but you don't ever piss off their dad when he's a sheriff. I wish. Alrighty. Look, I got some stuff to do. I got to check. For Bartholomew's invoice. I got to pack this up. I got to finish putting away the stuff that's not cold. Ken P, does it make it worth more? Should I get it graded? Should I get it graded? I did a video on should I get it graded. If you have to ask, then you haven't done the homework you need to make that decision on your own. Okay, it'll cost you, what, 20 to 50 bucks to get it slabbed, right? That's if you're already a member. Then if you're not, it's another 70 bucks. Uh, you know, but it's going to cost some money to get these things put into a slab. Where's the slabs? There you go. Now, if you're going to do it, PCGS is a, you know, they've got a top quality brand. NGC is good too. You save a couple of dollars, right? But on PCGS, you get, you know, the top bids. Why would you save $2 if just going to different companies is going to, you know, get you the top bid? So you're still looking, you know, 30 bucks to 50 bucks to get a coin into a slab. Maybe more if you just need one done. Can you sell the coin without it being in a slab? Right? Let's say I've got the coin here. Here it is. Here's a coin. Oh, this is perfect. Let's say I can sell this coin for $50 without it being in a slab. Right? But if I can get, you know, MS66 instead of MS65, maybe it'll go for $50 more. But it cost me 50 bucks to get it slabbed, right? Well, I don't make any money. You know, I get an extra 50 bucks for it, but the 50 bucks is eaten by the cost of the slab. Still, I got to put in 2 extra hours of effort to get this thing packed up and write it up and ship it and get it back in the mail and play with it. It ain't worth the time. If you break even, it's not worth the time. How much do you have to, you know, get out of it? You know, you can invest 50 bucks because I can buy a coin over here for 50 bucks and sell it for 70 in the same time it takes me to ship this thing off and get it back slabbed, right? So now I'm competing with that. So there's an opportunity cost in there for that 50 bucks it's going to cost you. At what point is it worth it being slabbed? It should be at least a couple of $100. You know, does getting it slabbed give you an advantage? Can you recover that investment? And can you recover enough of that investment to make it worthwhile? Let me kill this light. You know, just slabbing it for the sake of slabbing it doesn't make sense. It's money out the door. It's an expense. You need to recover that expense, right? Any boss will tell you, if you're doing this for your boss, you say, boss, I need to spend $70 and not get anything for it. The boss is going to say, I need you to go outside the door and never come back through it. You need to get a return on that investment. Otherwise, you're throwing your money away. That's not coin collecting. That's PCGS support. Okay. If you can create it yourself, what do you need? PCGS. If you can take a good quality photo and send that image across the world so the person can look at it in real time and you can show that coin and they can say, can you zoom in on the number 9, right? And I can zoom in on the number 9. What's the whole purpose of getting it slabbed? Back in the day, the whole slab thing was because you could trade the coin sight unseen, right? You want more zoom? Yeah, I got you covered. Here you go. I'll give you more zoom. I can take a look at these coins, put them in front of people around the world. Where's everybody from? I'm down here in Florida. Coin Drag is up in New York. Vic is in the Pacific Northwest. All right, he's up there with Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Yeah, I met her. She's in the local bar. So really, why do you need to get a slab when digital technology, Maryland, digital technology is making PCGS moot? Because now you don't have to trade that coin sight unseen. Look at this. For 20 bucks, I can get the camera. Right? For the same cost of getting the slab, I can get a camera and send this photo to anybody around the world and do it until the camera breaks down. Then just get another one. Jersey, get a rope. It's all gonna melt in the end. What kind of cam magnifier are you using, Mike? Swamps of Louisiana. I'm up by the Okefenokee. That's north of me. East of me is the whatever the hell that forest is. Big forest. It's just a bunch of woods. Not Mike, Ken. Okay. That's what I use. This is a generic 1000x scope. What gives this the greatest advantage is the perpendicular stand. It keeps the camera perpendicular to the coin. There are other cameras out there. They have a kind of a knuckle sort of stand, and you're going to find them, you save $2, right? You're going to find this is so much superior to that knuckle stand. You can't get a perpendicular view of the coin. And with a perpendicular, I can get even focus from one side of the coin to the next. Let's see if I can make a focus. With the knuckle stand, one side will be in focus, but the other side oftentimes is not. And I get better photos with this. All I got to do is move that coin around. Right? I can zoom out, I can zoom in. I take the darn thing up. I want to get the lights there. It's got a bunch of LEDs. There's another part that I took off and lost, but it was superfluous anyway. 1000x, it's like 2 megapixels. I paid $35 a year ago. These things are $20 nowadays on Amazon. They're giving them away. There she is. She got stole the straps. Let's look at the boat. There we go. It's handy. It does the job. Malvado, same as here. Wolfpack here tonight. Native Chicks is back. Okay, we're petering down on the conversation, so I'm probably going to take off. I think we're running out of questions. Okay, Mike Wolf got today's package, so congratulations. There you go, winner. And I'm starting to keep tabs of who's won. So we'll get this right out to you. Getting back in insurance. I'm looking for a Celestron. This has no name. The computer reads it as a, oh, I don't know what the hell it reads it as. Let me get over here and have a look. Scope, device. That reads it as a Lenovo. Yeah. Cancel that. Go to this one. Yeah, a Lenovo, Lenovo, easy camera. It's just a generic USB 1000X. I had a 200X and it just wasn't good enough for what I needed. David Wolf. So many wolves. There's a whole pack of wolves out there. Paula says, good night. Good night, Paula. Later, Ken. Well, I do have Wolfpack tattooed on my right arm. I got like nothing. Look at, I got paste right there. Okay, David. I'll make sure you get their stuff and set up Mike. Well, whoever responds first, I'll just send it right out. That'll work. That'll be close enough. Heck with you. Okay, guys. I want to thank you for coming in. I have an inspection report. I'll be passing out tomorrow, and I'll try to get the those proof. Wait a minute. I think I do have these up. Let me check that real quick. I think I do have the proof singles up on the blog. Let's get over here. Go to the screen. Can we see the screen? Okay, there's the blog. This is going to drag up. Okay, 1 Million Pennies Project. Come down here to the coin shop. Click on that. Okay, and I'm redoing it. Okay, this section's back up. The Lincoln Cent BU and proof singles. And there you go. Problem-free proof singles. Yeah, that's what I got right now. And pretty much I have most everything here. There might be 1 or 2 items that are not available. And can we see that? Yep, I just don't have photos, but, well, you know, it's a Lincoln Cent and a Jefferson nickel and a Roosevelt dime and a Kennedy $50. I'm pretty sure you've seen them before. But I got, I have pretty much most of these. T1 is type 1 on the 79 and 81. Yep, and when you get into after 99 and later, let me know if you know, which state quarter, because you get a choice of 5 or 6. In 2009, it would have 6. And hopefully it's accurate. And if it's not, I'll let you know. Come on. Can't get back to where I was. Oh, that's that. How much is a 2014 proof? None on the list. And those are for individual coins. The list goes from 64 to 2009, And I also have 2011 I can play with. But I don't have 2014. I can look around, and I probably have some, but they didn't make the list. I only had so much because, you know, then I had to add one more line. It doesn't fit. So I just trimmed it up. I want to buy that Standing Liberty. $6. Just, you know, send goods and services to PayPal right up here, and I can put that right in the package. There we go. I write it down, but I just lost my pen. It happens. Okay, SLQ. Roll of coins, says Bill. Who won? David Wolf, Mike. David Wolf won, I think. We could do it over. Ken, do you have a 1928 peace dollar? 1928. No, I think I got a 1923 and a 1922D right now. Where'd that one go? Yeah, 1922 right now. Oops. There. I know this one is still available. 1922 plain. And that's PCGS MS64. Okay. That's what I have. I don't think I have a 28. I'll have to get there and look. Do you have rolls and lists? These are all singles. I don't have rolls available. Gosh. Give me time. I'll have rolls available. But these are just proof singles. Let's see. The columns are penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half. And if you want to order, send me an email. Payment by PayPal, and there's $3 shipping. Okay, unless you need like 6,000 of them. Mike Wolf, good night, brother. Take it easy. Yep, we'll go from there. Guys, I'm going to get my groceries put away, make some dinner, finish that inspection, and do my thing, get this all packed up for David. And we'll go from there. My brother from another mother. The Wolf Pack. You guys stay groovy, okay? We'll catch you shortly.